Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Brenda Joe. Today's video is the long awaited updated brow tutorial. Hopefully I did this right or explained it right, shall I say. If you guys are interested, please stay tuned as I show you guys how to fill in your brows and how I did my brows like this. I had the camera on, didn't press record. And to find the shape of your brows, you want to make sure that you're looking directly into the mirror, and the front of your brows should either start from the center of the nostril right here or from the bottom of the nose. It depends on your preference. I prefer for my brows to start from the center of the nostril, and I'm gonna line that up right here for you guys so you guys can see. And then for the arch, you want to look directly into the camera, and from the center of your nostril to the center of your pupil should be where your arch should be, which mine is because I do my own brow shaping. For the tail of your brow, it should start from the bottom of your nostril to the outer corner of your eye. Why am I doing this crooked? So this should be where your brow ends. And as you can see, this should be the guideline that you follow when you're trying to do your eyebrows. If you don't know how to follow the guideline and you still need help with the shaping, please go see a professional that actually know how to do eyebrows, who specialize in brows, who can help make sure that both your brows are the shape that you want it. So that way it is easier for you to fill in your brows. For me personally, when I like to do my brows, I always use an eyeshadow primer because I have oily skin, including on my eyebrows. So eyeshadow primer helps the product to stay in place, whether I am using a powder, a brow gel, or even a pencil. For my primer of choice today, I am going to use the Wet n Wild PhotoFocus eyeshadow primer. This is how much I usually take to apply for my brows. You do not need a lot. I'm gonna rub this together and apply it on my brows, going in the hairs and as well as, because I'm going to be doing a makeup look after this, I'm going to set the product with powder. For my brows, I'm going to be using my ColourPop Precision Brow Pencil. So starting off, I'm going to be brushing the brow hairs up now that it has been set with powder, just so the product could get in between everything. And then I'm going to actually start from right here, filling in the lower part of the brow, following the shape that I already have created from my brows. Then I'm going to brush the hairs downward for the top, and I'm also not going to start right here. I'm going to start in the same place that I started as the bottom, following the shape of the brow. And then I'm going to make sure when I am following, I am connecting the brows together. Then I'm going to brush the hair back up. Ooh, why am I losing my hair? Oh no, baby. Whew. Okay, so I'm going to fill in the product starting from the back, and I'm gonna fill it in lightly. I do not want to be pressing the product so heavily onto my skin. Then I'm going to brush the product in so that way it looks even. And wherever there are some missing, wherever it still looks like patchy, I'm gonna fill it in. Then for the front of the brow, I actually like to take the pencil and go upwards, following, trying to mimic brow hairs, and I brush the product in. I make sure I start connecting the bottom to the rest of the brow, but I lightly brush the pencil upwards. And this is how the brow should look. I know I went super fast, so now I'm going to slow it down for you guys. So following the shape of your brow, you're gonna wanna slightly go up and when I am holding my pencil, I'm holding it way at the bottom right here, so that way I don't put a lot of pressure. I'm just following the shape of my brow. So the front should always start going upwards. And then once you get to the arch, that's when you should start going downwards. Then of course, brush the brow hairs downwards for the top. You're not gonna go upwards like you did for the bottom. You're actually gonna go straight. And I have two different size brows, so bear with me. I'm gonna stop at this point right here because that's where my arch is, and start going downwards and connect the tail together and fill in the brows starting from the bottom. Oh, it's kind of getting there. And there you have it, the perfect everyday brow. Now, because I do my brows every day, I actually don't use concealer once I apply my brows. The only time I apply concealer on my brows to clean it up is when I rush to do my eyebrows very sloppily and I need to neaten them up. But because I did this to my liking, I don't have to, but I'm still going to show you guys how to clean up your brows. Taking a flat concealer brush, I'm going to go into my NYX Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Nutmeg, which comes like this. This is perfect for every day. I just make sure I coat both sides of the brush, and then I start cleaning up the brows from the bottom, of course. But when I take the brush from the front, I go like this. I place the brush flat down, go up, and then I stop. Now that I've created somewhat of a shape, I'm gonna create my arch, following the shape, going upwards and then downwards. And when I am cleaning up my concealer for me to wear for every day, I use my fingers, but I'm gonna actually use my brush and blend it out. When it's time to clean up the other side of my brow, I take my brush and I go across like this and clean up this side. I know this side would be harder, but it's best to keep the brush flat until you see that it's about to hit like the arch area, and then you take it and go like this. And this is how you make sure that they are both even on the bottom. To keep it all in place, you can either use the Ardell Lash Grip Clear Eyelash Glue, or you can use like a brow gel to set the brows. This one is by Essence Make Me Brow in the shade Brownie Brows. And then I'm gonna take that to fill in the hairs even more. So anywhere I may have patches, it is going to fill it up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that bell notification button so you guys can be notified when I upload new videos. And don't forget to like this video if you loved how I filled in my brows. And don't forget to share with all your friends and family. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys want to see next. Bye!